Hello, Instagram creators. Often, when it comes to building a successful Instagram account, many get stuck because they don't have a system to plan their content in advance. As a result, they end up posting random photos and stories that don't really go anywhere. In this video, I'll provide a detailed walkthrough of a free Instagram content calendar template to plan, organize, and post consistently on the platform and drive follower growth and engagement. This template is built on the popular Notion software and is pretty easy to use. Let us show it to you in action now. After you click on the link to the template given in the description below, you'll land on a page like this. You simply have to make a copy of it by clicking on duplicate in the top right corner. Now, if you're already a Notion user, you simply have to sign into your account to access the template. If you're new to Notion, you'll be prompted to create an account that is completely free to get started. Once you're inside the template, you should be able to make any edits you want, like changing the name to your name. But before doing that, it is helpful to understand how this template really works so that you can make the most out of it. Basically, this entire template is powered by a series of databases, 5 databases to be precise. These databases together are presented on this dashboard and through the links to add all the functionality that I'll talk about now. There's also a dedicated help and support section where you'll find the link to this video, which you can revisit later if you have any confusion. You also have the option to give your valuable feedback so that this template can be made better in the future. The primary database that is central to this template is the content items database. So you can, go to this database directly by clicking on the link and visiting the table view. So the way I would want to explain it to you is showing it to you on the dashboard page itself through the table view. So the first column is the content item title, basically the working title you want to use. The second column is a single select field where you'll find all the different content formats that Instagram as a platform has to offer to you. So story, reel, live. I've further broken down post into post single image, single video, multiple images, multiple videos. I've also added branded content if you do that, and story highlights if you want to add your story to a highlight so that it can be, viewed later on as well. The third column, and basically all these are properties of the databases, are content labels. This is multi-select. This is pretty useful if you want to tag each content piece to different themes like how-tos, travel updates. So this particular template, the demo content that you're seeing here, has been kept keeping a travel influencer in mind or a travel content creator in mind. The fourth column is a single select field, which basically is to assign a status to your content. So here I've used these 5 status: idea, draft, ready to publish, scheduled, and published. You can add your own, status types. It's up to you. Then there is a planned publishing date. When do you plan to publish that content? You can also add a time and also a reminder. I'll show it to you more about this. Then once you have published that content, that post, whatever you want to call it. Here we are using the term content. Everything is a content piece so that's easy to understand. Actual publishing date, and then there is a published content link column where you can add the link to your content. So this is the table view. You can use whatever view works. I've made multiple views. Let me show the calendar view to you. So in the calendar view, you can see all your content as cards like this new year resolution something. You can it's a reel, it's ready to publish, so you can all see all this data right on the card, and you can see that all these things are in different stages, and they have to be published or have been published. So if you are someone who likes Kanban view, you can try the Kanban view, which is basically it has been grouped by the status of the content, idea, draft, ready to publish, scheduled, publish, and published. You can move an idea to a draft easily by just holding it and dragging to the next column. If you are like, oh, I want to rethink about it, move it back. So this is the way if something is done, you can move it to ready to publish. So it's pretty easy. I mean, calendar view, you have a Kanban view, you have a table view. But another view that I've added for you is the group Kanban view. Basically, not only does it show you where each piece of content is in this life cycle, but also what content format you have doing 3 stories. There's a number you can see. You are doing 2 live, or you are doing reel. You are doing a single image. So this way you can better diversify content through the different formats that Instagram has to offer to you. There's a tabular view that's just dedicated to ideas. Basically, how this has been created is the filter condition is content status equals to idea. So these are some of the preset views that you will get out of the box for this template. You can always add your own custom views. So there's no limit to what you can do. If you like something, you want to see things in a different way, go ahead, do whatever you like. Configure your content calendar. So as I told you, when you open this in a new page, this is the actual database. So this database through the copy link to view has been shown in the dashboard itself. Now let's actually add a new content idea to this calendar. Click on new. You will land on a page like this. Give it a name. Say you have been on a trip to Singapore. So you add the idea roller coaster reel, and the format is a reel. Content label is a travel date. So you want to plan it for the say 7th. Another feature that I said I will talk about is you can actually add a reminder. Say you want to be reminded one day before. So you can also include a time for your post. Say it will go out at 10 p.m. So added a time, a date, and a reminder one day before that. As easy. So if you also have the Notion app installed, you should get notified on the app. You can also will get a notification via email and on the browser or the desktop application of Notion. Now that it's added, you can add some notes here. Slow mo roller coaster ride video. And once you're done with the notes, you can just close it. And if you prefer the calendar view, it should show on the 7th. So roller coaster, you can click and add further details and move it further into your content pipeline to the draft stage and so on. Now, let me talk to you about the other databases that are available. There's this internal resources database. So let me tell you what its purpose is. So this is the database. You have a resource title. So basically, the idea is that you may be creating wikis, your own workflows, you may have some assets, your profile pics, your banners, and you may want to reuse that knowledge again and again. So you can store it under your internal resources that you can refer to. So there's a title, there's a tag, you can call it as a media, it's a guide, whatever it is. There's a location attachment, you can add an attachment easily from here. Then let's talk about another database. The third one, external resources. So just like internal resources, there are resources that you find over the internet. Say this is the official Instagram help center. There's the link to that. There are tags, and if there are any attachments, you can just refer to that. There's this creator partnership guide that was created, a great white paper. So it's available as an attachment. You can just click on the link and access that file from your Notion itself. And now you can have a guide so in your external resources database. So we have talked about the content items database, internal resources, and external resources. Now let's talk about software. For a creator, the tech stack that you would be using is really important to be efficient on the platform and build a scalable content pipeline. You can house whatever software you are using or you want to use, you find interesting in this table. You can organize it really well. Say I've added some for you. These are some basic suggestions that are very helpful, like Buffer, Canva, Copy AI, or AI copy generation. Great, it does great captions. Instagram itself, and the account. I'll talk about why I've added Instagram and keeping a great video editing software if you don't want to invest in Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro like stuff. The link, is it a freemium, so limited trial, paid only access? Are you using it or are you not using it? Tags to actually tell what kind of use cases that tool can or software can solve for you, and related accounts. So I'll come to this, what related accounts is. Now, so this is basically the fifth database. So the software list database is connected to the relate accounts database. So basically, say you have a free buffer account. So you don't want to keep it here. May want to keep it separate. So what it does is you create a personal buffer. You can store the email ID, username, password, and link it to your buffer software. You may have multiple accounts, so multiple accounts can be linked to a single software. Now, this particular database to store your credentials is totally optional. If you are not comfortable storing your password here, you can store it elsewhere and just put a link to that. It's up to you. So overall, you'll find this free template very useful in streamlining your Instagram content strategy. If you are already a Notion user, you should feel right at home. And even if you're new to Notion, you'll find this template very easy to use, and also find how powerful Notion is as a system that you can also use for other purposes as well. As I said, you only would need a free Notion account. The template itself is free. So go to the video's description to get your link. I hope you found this video useful. Please give a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you have any questions related to this template, please feel free to drop them in the video comments below. Thank you so much for watching it till the end.